I never imagined the world could change in a single night. My name's Adeel, a sophomore at a small college in Lahore. Classes had just ended for the day. I was half asleep at my dorm desk when the first sirens wailed. Long, uneven, almost unsure. At first, I thought it was just another late-night fire drill. I even laughed under my breath, stretching toward the window. But the campus was wrong. Streetlights flickered like they were holding their breath. A pale fog rolled across the quad, even though it hadn't rained in weeks. Then, the emergency alert hit my phone. Shelter in place, unknown, violent incidents reported. No details, just that chilling phrase. Unknown violent incidents. I grabbed my hoodie and hurried down the hallway. Other students peeked from doorways, whispering. Someone shouted from the stairwell, "Lock your doors. They're biting people." Everyone laughed nervously until a muffled scream cut through the building. I crept toward the lobby with 3 other students. The automatic doors stood wide open, glass smeared with something dark. Outside, 2 security guards wrestled with a man, or what I thought was a man. His movements were jerky, like a puppet with its strings yanked too hard. The guard swung a baton. The man didn't even flinch. He lunged, and suddenly the guard's arm bent the wrong way. We bolted back inside. Before we could see more, my heart hammered so loud it drowned every sound. We barricaded the entrance with chairs and vending machines. Phones buzzed nonstop. Rumors, shaky videos, news snippets, every clip looked the same. People with empty, glazed eyes charging through streets, biting anyone in reach. Someone whispered the word zombies, like it was a curse. Nobody corrected him. Around midnight, the power cut out. Darkness swallowed the dorm, broken only by emergency exit signs. We needed a better shelter. Maybe the science building, with its locked labs. We moved in a tight group, flashlights trembling in our hands. The campus, usually buzzing with late-night laughter, was dead silent. Even the wind seemed to hide. Halfway across the quad, we heard shuffling behind us. I turned and saw silhouettes. 4, maybe 5 figures, swaying as they walked. Their clothes hung in tatters. The closest one tilted its head toward us, and the sound it made, like a low, wet groan, made my stomach twist. We ran. Shoes slapped the pavement, breath ragged. A door ahead glowed faintly from an emergency light. We threw ourselves inside the science building, just as something heavy slammed against the glass behind us. Inside smelled of chemicals and dust. We locked every door we could find and climbed to the second-floor lab. Through the windows, the campus looked like a nightmare painting. Shadows darting, sirens echoing far off. Then came the scratching, slow, deliberate. A pale hand slid across the hallway window, skin gray, nails broken. Another hand joined it. The door handle rattled. We backed away. Someone whispered a prayer. I gripped a metal stool like it was a weapon, my knuckles white. The door banged again. Hinges squealed. For a second, I thought the lock would snap. Then, sudden silence. We stayed frozen for what felt like hours. Only the faint smell of iron lingered, drifting through the cracks. Dawn crept in with a gray, uncertain light. The scratching never returned. My phone showed a single message from the government alert system. Evacuation centers established. Remain indoors until escorted. From the lab window, I watched soldiers in protective gear move across the quad. Behind them, the creatures, people, staggered aimlessly, herded into trucks. We were alive, somehow, For those first 12 hours, we'd made it. It's been weeks since that night, but every sound still jolts me awake. I replay the moment the man bent the guard's arm, the unnatural strength, the blank stare. Sometimes I wonder about the ones we left outside. Friends, classmates, faces I'll never see again, except in nightmares. I survived the first 12 hours. I don't know what comes next, but I know the world isn't the same, and neither am I.